Hello? Went to the other room really quick. Ugh. Feel like I'm slouching, but I'm just actually using the back support for my chair, right? Maybe? Nah, I'm slouching. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. I postponed the stream, as you could see. I ended up going out to go get seafood. We didn't go that crazy with it. We almost considered getting like a crab and lobster platter, but I'm like thinking like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it that much. So we ended up playing it safe and getting kind of like normal meals. I got lobster fried rice. I'll pull up a photo of it. So really? Not worth it, if I'm being real. It was good, but it basically just tastes like fried rice you'd get from anywhere, but with lobster thrown in. And now I got to taste lobster without like sauce all over it and soup. I get to say what lobster tastes like to me. What it tastes like is, it basically tastes like shrimp if it tasted a little bit better. It's weirdly very, very similar. Which means that I don't think I'm gonna pursue eating lobster anymore beyond this point. Cause like, I mean, it's fine, but I mean, damn, I just like chicken more, you know? We didn't go to Red Lobster. We went to like a smaller chain place. But the rice was good. It has the yum yum sauce. Always love the yum yum sauce. And then I got to try, I thought I was getting a crab basket that would have multiple crabs, but it was just one kind of big crab with the soft shell. And it had a bread coating around it. It was completely fried. So I don't really feel like I still don't think I know what crab really tastes like. I need to actually eat like a crab by itself. Lobster biscuit. My mom was just telling me about that it's a type of soup or something, and she says it's really good. I might like that. Well, I've technically had crabs for the first time. Oh god, this sounds horrible. I technically had the food edible crabs for the first time recently, but every time I have it, it's always like, well, it's fried or it's mixed in with soup and it's blended, so you can't really taste what crab tastes like by itself, if that makes sense. Maybe I should try something more from Red Lobster. Every time I go to Red Lobster, I just end up getting like mac and cheese or something, or like fettuccine. But I've been feeling kind of wild, so I've been wanting to actually try seafood for the first time. I think the most interesting thing was like the mussel or clam or whatever it was. You can buy crabs and boil them. You just need a nutcracker. Yeah, I hear that they're very messy and that they have green goo that comes out of them. And they're very scary because crabs have that kind of spider-like leg quality. Speaking of spiders, it's always really satisfied when it gets recommended, but it was a video of a black widow getting trapped by a Venus flytrap. It is very, very nice. Venus flytraps, I mean, you know, animals and critters are really reactive and fast, but Venus flytraps are just fast enough to where they just boom. They just grab them. Green goo, yeah. That's what are you talking about? Yes there is. Yes there is. And my dad said so as well. Crabs, green stuff in them. The green stuff in crabs is called tamale, which is that combines liver and pancreas. It's often considered a delicacy, but there is some concern about eating it due to the potential contaminants. So maybe it's just the juices from that. Yeah, there's like a green quality in the crab. Hell, even at the place we went to, when we, I bit open the crab and the shell kind of came off and I got to see what was inside of it, and it has a green hue to it, actually. I would never eat Fallout 4 crabs, though. Maybe. Unfortunately, you did miss the Dead Space movie, but, I mean, it's something I could easily rehost upon request. I'm feeling a little bit social again, so I think I'll be able to get back to hosting more stuff. Maybe this weekend. I still gotta work on commissions, but I'll be able to maybe host one of the Quake parties that I'm wanting to do. It'll probably be both Quake 1 and 2, because if we play enough of Quake 1, we'll get bored and want to move on to the next one, right? Yeah, but it was crab goo. And then we also got a chocolate cake. I was actually worried it was going to be huge. I'm not wanting to go that crazy. It was kind of like small and compact. It was nice. It was like, there's different cake types. It wasn't the spongy type cake. It was the sort of fudgy kind of cake that's really thick. I liked it. I prefer cakey though, like bready. Oh, you want me to exercise? I've been doing pretty well lately because, oh my gosh, I did a 7 to 8 hour stream yesterday, I think. And I felt okay, actually, like physically. I got to do my first collab with Mina with our ego models. Now our match in true forms. We played Quake 2. And it was super fun, just yapping with Mina. I think we ended up yapping for an hour before we actually played the game. Little does Mina know that that's actually completely normal. That is like super normal for collabs. And also, I've been dragging more friends into playing Repo. It's really fun. It's really fun. Definitely the best of these like horror looting games. What was the original one called? Lethal Company. Yeah, definitely more fun than that, I say. I got to play with Bluntilda because like we were staying up really late, and Bluntilda is like on the opposite like time zone as us. So when she was waking up, it was time for us to go to bed, but we ended up dragging her to play Repo. I want to play Repo with Mame. I think she'll like this game more than Lethal. Maybe. I don't know. How's it going? It's going good. I just got back from eating a seafood dish thing. I also got this really nice boba tea too that has a really good flavor and plenty of sugar, maybe even too much. Yeah, Monday going pretty good. How are you doing, Knight? What is Castaway? Lewis mentioned Castaway earlier. I'm gonna do another stretch. But I got to set up my Resident Evil virus vials. I posted it on Twitter, but you guys don't mind me pulling it up here too, right? If I recall, this little bunny might have been given to me by Riot for maybe my birthday. But the Resident Evil vials are cool. I was hoping that they were going to be glass, but they're actually plastic. I think they're kind of overcharged, if I'm being real. And the container they came in was like... It was like a flat container with airbrushing effects to make it look like a fancier container. I'm not gonna complain though. I just wanted to feel like I had a real virus. Cause in the movie, Resident Evil movie, whenever he throws it to contaminate the whole facility, it breaks open like that glass. So I wanted to be glass, but I don't want it to be glass because that's dangerous. What if it falls and breaks? So in the end, this is actually perfect. This could make a cool necklace, too. See a Kirby game? Oh yeah, we got a lot going on. We got Devil May Cry, Yakuza, Hitman. Thank you for the follow. We have Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, Mortal Kombat X. I don't know if we'll ever play that. By the way, thank you so much, Annan, for these virus files. I want to one day get a red one, too. These are cool, though, because these are actually canon. Mega Man. And then I got 2 of the Vampire the Bloodlines Masquerade. Because one of them has an ugly printed on label / sticker on it. Mortal Kombat X is your GOAT? The one that I like is the Mortal Kombat 2009 one. That's my favorite. Hard copy collection? Hard copy? Oh, do you mean like physical like copies of stuff? Yeah, I love physical collecting. Look, it's on my Switch games. I don't think I'm getting any more Switch games. I think I got in every Switch game I would ever want. Now it's time for the era of Switch 2. I heard that the Switch 2 pre-orders are already all sold out. Which I don't know why people are clamoring to get them so fast, but I mean, I guess I understand too. I'll get it whenever it's not like... I don't want to do any weird digital wait in line lists. Yeah, I got 2 copies of Bloodlines a long time ago because I got one and I didn't realize it would have an ugly printed on sticker on it. So I wanted to get a second one that would be prettier. I had really bad OCD. Physical copies are the best. They stay around with the online stores gone. Yeah. I was best with Scorpion, and I like to play Kitana as well. Like, I was, like, okay with her. Mostly I was good with Scorpion, but, like, only when playing by myself or single player, I guess. And even then, I wasn't that great. Melina, I like as a person. I kind of wish... I don't know why I'm zooming this in. Melina, I wish that I was better at actually playing, because I like her character and I like her design. And then I also finally set up the poster that I got from Uwu Market. This is the merch that I am technically still selling it on my merch store. And I wanted to get a few things for myself. So I got myself this poster and I put it on the crawl space door that's right to my right. So I have this like nice pastel palette that kind of like, I see it in the corner of my eye. I cleaned my room just a tiny bit. My room's actually not that as bad as I thought. Mostly I just had to get rid of the desk clutter and I need to organize my my laundry a little bit better. The dirty laundry. I gotta like get it off the floor and like, you know, put it in the washing machine and everything. Why did that highlight? I don't know. You might have accidentally clicked something maybe. What about Cyrax or Sector? I like Cyrax, but I didn't really play him in Sector much. I think I played Cyrax more than Sector, though. Cyrax has, like, the cool ball. Switch 2 gonna need some ironing at the very least when it's brand new. I'd wait for a few months. How long, like, whenever Switch 1 released, I know there was lots of problems at first. How long did it take before they printed out, like, a new version? And by new version, I don't mean, like, Switch Lite or the thing that like all these consoles eventually do. There's like different models for like the Gen 1 kind of thing, if that makes sense. I'm not wording this very well. But I feel like we'd have to wait quite a while because they've printed out they've had to have already printed out God knows how many physical consoles, Switch 2 consoles. Switch 2 is just Switch 1 with better hardware, yeah. And honestly, I don't think it really needs to be much more than that. I'm okay with that, I guess. I'm more interested in the games that they're gonna have. Very excited for Kirby Air Ride 2. And maybe new Animal Crossing. And then what else was I... Oh, new Donkey Kong. Even though I don't like the new design as much as the old one. Switch... I mean, I'm not gonna get a Switch 2 in Gen right now. So you don't want to get it right now, just like way later? I mean, I get that. Aside this, I also got, this. Isn't she adorable? She's very mischievous looking. When I saw her, I fell in love. And then I played, the game that she's in. I found out about the game because of Mame, because Mame streamed it a while back. And the game, I think, is called A Lonely House, if I'm right. Yeah, I'll link it right here. It was a very, 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 very short little horror game with fixed camera. I streamed it a little bit ago. It's very short. I didn't like the mirror level. That was like, it was like a padded area where you just can't find where to go because everything's just funhouse mirrors. But I was in love with the aesthetic, art style, and character design. And I got this gifted to me, so thank you so much. I believe it was 7th that gifted it to me a while back. And it finally shipped out. And me and Mame actually got ours on the same day, too, which is cool. I'm used to, like, anytime I order something, I'm used to everyone else's arriving before mine. So it was kind of wild that we both got it on the same day. Yeah, it kind of does have like a Animal Crossing kind of style to it, which I really like. I kind of think it looks cuter though. No. She easily could have been an Animal Crossing character. The style really is all there. I think that they're also working on another game. Somebody in chat once told me about it. Hold on, I have a wish listed. I'm gonna see what it's called in case you guys want to check it out. It's called... Oh, wait. I know, No, I'm trying to look at the store. A Lonely House. I'm getting confused. The game is called Rental. This game is called Rental, but it's published by A Lonely House. I was getting confused because that's what their Twitter name goes by. And I'm so used to Twitter's being like the name of the game. I thought they were working on another game. Where is it? Well, I guess I do have to look at the others' wish list to find it. I know I know I was following it. It has a oh, here it is. I think this is by the same people. Yeah. I don't understand. I went to the Lonely House page on Steam, and it only shows me as Rental being their only thing. But here. Sorry for the delays. So this game is called Mercia. And I'll get this whenever it comes out. The main character is clearly Animal Crossing as hell. They even got like a little net, but it's got a cool star shape, so it's neater. Also, hi Crimson, how are you? Wii was just a GameCube with a better processor, more RAM, and the motion control stuff. Like, and on the subject of like, oftentimes the sequel to a console or the next console is just similar, but like a little bit better. I think that's most tech. But oh my goodness, I can't wait for my computer to arrive. I don't know how I'm gonna store all of my stuff or relocate all my stuff to it. I have a external hard drive that I never set up, but I'll have lots of assistants to kind of help me with that. But did you guys have like a good weekend? Were any of you guys there whenever we were watching all those movies on Saturday? I'm curious what some of you guys thought. The people who had not seen Predator before until then, especially. I don't know if you guys are in chat though. Hello, Whistler. Hi. Actually, let me see if I can get some water really quick. I didn't want to eat the fried rice because I knew it would mess up with my acid reflux. But I ended up getting it because I wanted to try the lobster, and I thought maybe it would taste like special. Maybe it would have a bunch of Cajun seasoning, but it was just normal fried rice, so it wasn't worth it. So I need to drink my alkaline water. I actually didn't really watch the trailer for the new Predator. I saw some screenshots for it. I can't say I'm overly interested in it, but I'm not dismissive of it to where I don't think it looks bad. I'm just so neutral, and I assume that most new things that come out, especially for old IPs, I assume that they're just not going to be great. If anything, I really need to still check out Alien Rhombus or whatever it's called. I was called into my work due to my PM not seeing I was scheduled for nights. Personal manager? Playing Splatoon because I had a free trial up. I got up to 500 already. Love this clown-ass game. You like Splatoon? I played a little bit of it. I played mostly Splatoon 2 in terms of like how much I actually played. It's actually very, very fun. I'm not great at those kind of games, but it feels nice to just help and paint. But I ended up not getting Splatoon 3. Sometimes I forget Splatoon 3 even came out because I knew that I wouldn't make time to play it. Romulus, yeah. Wait, did I say it right the first time? But hold on, let me go really quick. Oh no, I just realized we don't have bottled water here. Not like the small, easy to portable ones. I'll have to get a glass. But I told you about how dangerous glass is. I ended up just drinking some water and left it downstairs. Actually, let me go ahead and turn on my PS5. I'm gonna plug it in too. Who is better? I remember wanting to support Splatoon 1 because I thought like it was like a new IP from Nintendo that seemed really cool and unique. And then I played it only like 2 times on the Wii U. I don't feel like, in general, I got the Wii U, and I don't feel like I really played much games on it, period. Not even Bayonetta 2, I just completely skipped out on Bayonetta 2. For the Wii U, oh my gosh. Toad Treasure Tracker was cool. I didn't beat all of it, though, because once you beat the game, then you could play as Toadette. I never even bothered with that. And then I played, Fatal Frame 5, which is, it's kind of lukewarm, if I'm being real. But the mechanic with the camera was good. I played like 5 seconds of Pikmin 3, I think it was, and I didn't like it because the game would let you play with controller, but then it would be like, okay, put your controller down and pick up your gamepad because there's some things that only your gamepad can do, so it felt very sloppy and frustrating. And then, Mario Kart 8. I think that's the main things I really played. It didn't even get an Animal Crossing, right? City Folk was Wii. Wii U got nothing. Which is really weird. Because Animal Crossing is pretty cool when it's like able to be handheld. And that was the neat thing about the Wii U, is that like you had the gamepad. So you could kind of lay in bed and play it if you want. So it's weird that they didn't do Animal Crossing, or at least I don't remember there being one. Gonna run back to work. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you, and thank you for dropping by. I'm letting the controller charge a tiny bit. Although the cable's long enough, I think I could kind of keep it plugged in while playing. Yeah, they had Pocket Camp, and I think the main thing during that era was New Leaf. When did Pocket Camp reign supreme? I thought that was like the last recent. I don't think that was around whenever New Leaf was as big as it was, right? Animal Crossing City Folk really disappointed me as a kid. I remember just struggling to get used to wait. Is City Folk the first one where they introduced the world where you're walking around the town and then you feel that you're walking on a ball? Or was that New Leaf that started that? City Folk was just... I didn't realize it was happening when I was playing it because I was like a bit young. I didn't realize that all the grass was eroding. So town was just super ugly, and what they make you have to do to like fix it up was like tedious and just unenjoyable. And they still have that system technically in New Leaf, or so I heard, but it's so much less extreme. But I think it's a lame mechanic in general. I don't think people should be punished for walking, but I get the idea is like, oh, it's another management thing. See, oh, you see a patch of dirt forming in your grass. Oh, just plant flowers and it'll be good as new again. I think that a majority of the ghost commands are disabled, because it would get a little bit too cluttered and chaotic for my liking. There's like... I think that might be all there is with them, actually. I'll have to eventually, check. I don't think it lets me check when I'm, like, live like this. How do I get rid of this? Oh, okay, here we go. It had a bus to go to the city. Didn't New Leaf do that as well, though? It had a bus that would take you to the city. I don't think that... Wait. Did New Horizon even have a city? It had a boat. It did have a city, right? I don't know why, I can't remember. So I'm scrolling back up a little bit. Spin? What about sit? I don't have an animation like for my stream avatars. I don't think there's like a sit command or sit animation for them. We might actually be sitting. Wait, it depends on if the other characters move, but we never move. I think our characters are actually sitting. Because whenever you get owie. Whenever you get stream avatars, you can have more complex animations like with them, but I only requested like walk-in basically. Hi Suka, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? I hope you had a good stream. We're actually about to get started right now with the Dead Space remake. We're doing a nice little replay of it. Do a sick double flip. Sadly, that is not within your capabilities. I apologize, Sloth. How are you doing? Shit, I don't even remember what we were last doing in Dead Space whenever we were playing it, because then we've played Super Metroid a lot and Quake 2 in between. Yakuza 3? I still need to play Yakuza 2. Kiwami 2 anyway. I don't know much about 3 at all. But let's go ahead and go over to the game screen, and you guys know the drill. If you're tired after doing a stream and you gotta head out, don't sweat it. But thank you so much for dropping by. Alright, so let's make me... Do I want it to be like this? I felt like I hadn't done this like hair combination in a while, so I decided, boom. Now let's boot this bad boy up. To go from Kiwami 2 to 3 is something to get used to. Okay. Hey, my game. That's weird. My PS5 is actually on. Are all my models interchangeable? So I have my Nanessa model and my synth model, but all of our different costumes are different models. Where's my game? Let's try deactivating it and reactivating. Huh. I wonder why that's happening. Botched stream? You were refueling parts of the ship, was I? I can't even recall. Let me see if I can get some technical help. And I don't think I've switched to anything else, right? Like, in terms of my capture card, I haven't really switched to other game consoles. Oh god, now that you're talking about Yakuza, I'm wanting to play Dead Souls. Dead Souls is awesome. Have you played it? I'd recommend it. If you haven't. But I'm gonna assume you have. Don't think they released that one on PC. I don't think so. I think it's exclusive to PS3, of all things. That's so unfortunate. Is that really the only thing they released it? Not even like Xbox 360? Dead Souls. Wikipedia. They remade Ishin. I don't think I'm familiar with Ishin. Dead Souls game. Yeah, it's truly just trapped on the PS3. The PS3 graveyard. Oh, I guess I'm not going to be playing anything. I'll be right back. It's in my week of technical difficulties. What if I just unplug something? I don't know what to unplug. Is it this? I'm so scared. What's weird is, the only thing that we recently did... Oh, yep, it's broken. The only thing that we recently did was unplug it and plug it back in, hoping that it would stop that really harsh static sound that I would keep dealing with during my Dead Space playthrough. Whenever... It felt like if a loud sound happened and I moved my camera at the same time, it would do that. So, okay, I deactivate it for 10 seconds. Activate? The damn thing is on. Okay, let me try looking at it from my TV instead. Find out if it's even working. I know sometimes these consoles, they'll do something where if you shut them off the wrong way and you try to shut it or try and turn it on, it's like you have to do a weird reset to get it to respond properly. Just unplug the PS5?
No. I just usually just unplug the capture card cables.
Okay, I don't know exactly what happened, but I guess some cable must have been loose at some point, and then eventually it just flat out disconnected. Maybe we could get it to work now. There we go. So you understand what I was talking about regarding the black screen thing. Yeah, the PlayStation 3 did that all the time. It's like, oh no, you gotta do a hard reset, and then you have to reconfig and etc. Another thing that I would always deal with on the PS3 that was so bizarre is especially with Arkham Asylum and or City, it was like the characters would sound like they're underwater, and I kept having to do resets all the time to fix the audio, deleting like files, cache, or something like that. It was so weird. Hello, Space Marine. Alright, we finally got this working. Course correction. Also, I want to play as the Necromorph Isaac. I feel like that would be super cool. I saw kind of what it looks like, and I want to play as it. Almost called him Isaac, which is just silly. Ishin is where you play as Kiryu in the body of Sakamoto Ryoma during the Boshin War, the Japanese Civil War of the 1860s to the 1870s. I might have seen something about that, actually. Because I know that Yakuza's done other stuff where it's like non-canon, parallel universe kind of stuff. Like the pirate... Wait, I'm gonna assume that the pirate Yakuza is not actually part of the normal canon. And then there's like Dead Souls and etc. I had a headset that would brick my PS5 until I factory reset it, and this happened consistently if I used a headset. That's weird. Regarding headsets, I remember I got a headset for my dad for PS5, and it kept not working. Like, it would... All the audio would be so quiet no matter what he did. It was like just cursed tech luck. No idea if it was the console or if it was the headphones themselves. Love how immersive that is. Did original Dead Space do that, out of curiosity, where you're at the menu and then you load your game and then it zooms out and, oh, look, it's you. You're already in the game. Okay, so... Gosh. I kind of remember. I got the flamethrower now. That's this, right? I actually haven't played Dead Space 2 or 3. I don't know if I'm interested in Dead Space 3. Do I want to fight them yet? Foam Finger. That sounds incredible. Like, what was it, a melee? Should I be wearing white in this environment? What, so I, like, clearly stand out? Actually dodged that by sheer luck. Jeez, I actually did okay. I have seen a little bit of gameplay of Dead Space 2. I remember, that was actually the first glimpse of Dead Space I've ever had. Like, many, many years ago. I saw a opening that felt very scripted, very shocking, and so much horror and everything, where you're on a ship and then you have to, like, run through the ship. It's like a small, narrow hallway kind of thing. And I used to think that was Dead Space 1, but that's apparently Dead Space 2. And I also saw that Dead Space 2, I guess, gets more into action. Like, it starts being a little bit more action horror rather than survival horror, kind of. Not that Dead Space 1 was the most survival horror ever, but it was more survival horror. But it's, for what it is, it might actually be really fun, so I want to play it. I'm very curious about it. I remember this area. This is like a hardcore, like, wave segment, kind of. No, just a horde segment. I don't think wave is... Wait! No! Thank you for the follow! Okay. Don't... Do not use fire on them. Because if I use the fire, it also sends the babies. It's like you can use the fire on the babies when they're already out. I'm playing on hard. But I played this before a few years ago. Oops. I played this before a few years ago on normal difficulty. What? 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 Do I misunderstand how this enemy works. Three is a buddy cop movie that combined RE4 with Uncharted, big spectacle fights and vast scenery. That sounds a little bit not great to me. But Dead Space 2, I saw a little bit of like this cathedral kind of area that they have, and it looks really cool. Dead Space 3 is more Gears of War than it is Dead Space. Yeah, and that bums me out. IPs tend to do that a lot, where IPs want the success of another IP So they try and mask themselves to resemble the other IP, which then alienates the fans of the IP that you're changing. It's frustrating. Because you're not a good enough audience. There's not enough of you. We need another audience. We need to trick Call of Duty fans into thinking that the next Mario game is actually Call of Duty. We gotta trick them. And I don't think it typically works, like, whenever you try to change something to make it look like something else to appeal to another audience. I think that audience will still stick with their game. The flamethrower doesn't make the pregnant burst. That's its actual name. I thought I tried to do the flamethrower before, and that they still came out. I thought I did that once. But if that's the case, then I'll try again. Maybe I misremembered something. Hi, Malphus. Dead Space 2 definitely improves the gameplay a lot, which is what you can hope for a sequel. It's so sad that, like, the sales for this weren't good enough, according to EA, which, it's like they were good, but we're not gonna get Dead Space 2 remake. Although I heard there was this, like, they were considering maybe doing a sequel to this remake, but it was gonna be different. It wasn't just going to be a remake of the pre-existing Dead Space 2. It was gonna be an override where they do their own thing. That's what I heard, which would be interesting. I'm not sure why they would go in that direction. For Resident Evil, I understand, because Resident Evil may have made a few mistakes in the direction it took the series in, at least how early it did it. Like mainly I'm thinking of getting rid of Umbrella as soon as they did. They maybe should have, like, held on to Umbrella longer. But Dead Space 2, why would you try to create a new narrative canon with the Dead Space IP and start with 2 and not 3 instead? Does 2 lock the story in a certain direction or something? Like, do you guys have any theories about that? Because you guys, I assume, are more Dead Space savvy than me. I've only ever played this remake. I mean, I heard that people from Motive pulled away from EA to make their own studio, and if rumors are true, they took Dead Space with them. Yeah, but I think that's different than what I'm talking about, though. Have 4,000 hours in it. What, in Dead Space 2 or 3? All right, hold on. Let me lock in a little bit, and then I'll check up on chat. Oh, okay.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
2's ending is Isaac coming to terms with what happened in this game in Dead Space 1. Oh, battery.
Warning.
I remember hearing Dead Space remake devs say if they ever remake Dead Space 3, it would be completely different. I heard that it was Dead Space 2 that they were talking about. I'll have to pull it up so you guys know what I'm talking about, but... But that seems like it would be the logical thing to do. Remake Dead Space 2 faithfully, especially since people seem to like it, and then radically change Dead Space 3 with the new remake canon. So it says on the Wikipedia section, future. In April 2024, Jeff Grubb of Giant Bomb said that a remake of Dead Space 2 was in the concept phase of development at Motive Studio, but was later canceled because of the, quote, lackluster sales of the Dead Space remake. However, EA denied this claim, and a source told IGN that the remake was ultimately considered to have done well. Motive is currently developing an Iron Man game. Why are we getting, like, a Iron Man and Wonder Woman games and shit like that? Although I think Wonder Woman's canceled now. And supporting the Battlefield series. Jason Schreier of Bloomberg published an article which reported that after releasing the Dead Space remake, Motive spent a few months exploring ideas for a new series entry, which they wanted to be a sequel to the remake, rather than a remake of Dead Space 2, although both ideas were considered. However, following disappointing sales of the remake, the project was reportedly shelved. So that's what I was referring to earlier, is They wanted to make a sequel to this remake, but it's not necessarily the Dead Space 2 that you know it. But it'd be frustrated because they would probably call it Dead Space 2, right? Unless they maybe wanted to do maybe a side story that doesn't have anything to do with Isaac. Like it could be a spin-off kind of game, right? I mean, that could probably work. And then maybe they would have eventually done 2. Three was an adventure and there was a time skip. I hate when that happens. What kind of, how much of a time skip? Yeah. I hadn't heard of this until this Wikipedia. Let me see if I can find the source for it. Like, I have the Wikipedia page pulled up, but here's the article that was talking about it. EA Motive was reportedly hoping to make a brand new Dead Space game. Jesus Christ, look at this website. There's like, how many, this is like a real website. How many ads are on this thing? It's like a parody. Like, I feel, how do I say this? I mean, I guess like, these websites, as long as, analytically, these, advertisers get like analytics that say, okay, people are seeing our ads thanks to your website. I guess the websites get paid, right? But in terms of practicality, how likely we are to buy these products that we are seeing being advertised to us. If you're on a website, it's like a journalist website, and there are 50 ads on the side, on the banners, in between paragraphs. When there's 50 ads, my brain shuts off. I'm not processing any of your ads. I can't. Even if I wanted to. There's just so much going on, so much you're trying to sell to me all at once. It's like 50 people rush into your damn house and they're trying to show you the app they want you to download. It's just insane to me. They might be a virus. I know whenever I tried to look up the Dead Space comic, I wanted to read some of them. Not the Extraction one, because I've already read it. However, it's been a while. I wouldn't mind rereading it. They fucking downloaded something for me automatically. It was Opera browser. I don't know if it was the real Opera browser or a virus, but they downloaded the exe for me. Didn't open it though, at least. I immediately like deleted it and did a virus scan. Yeah, we read a majority of the Extraction comic whenever I streamed Extraction, like the Wii game. It was a trip. I actually really liked it, and it had voice performance for it too. All right, so where do I want to make my final stand?
Engine power failure.
I'm going to grab my super pipes. This is part of the reason why video game journalism and journalism as a whole has seen a massive decline. Why would I read your article if I can find a video that explains your article in the same time it would take me to read it, right? So that they basically punish anybody who's like, all right, I'll read it. I want to support my favorite journalist. You get punished for being that guy. Here's your 5,000 ads. Just absolutely obnoxious. Or whenever I would use Yahoo News. No, I would use Yahoo to try to read emails and stuff. But the front page was always these dipshit articles all the time. And if I bothered to click any of them because I was curious, it was slideshows. Like for little babies. The top 10 movies of 2022, right? And it would be a big image with big text that says maybe 3 sentences, and then it has a little arrow for you to click the next one. And it's a way to trick you to see more ads. Because here you go. Here's one article that has 20 fucking sub-articles, all with their own set of ads. It's cringe. I hate ads more than you could ever know.
Warning, engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
All right, let me. Okay, now I'm actually locking in. Let me neglect you guys for a bit. Do I have any more pipes for me? Oh, money. All right, let's do it. Wait. Am I supposed to do a TV thing first? Computer interface. I don't know if I do that now or later. See that over there? I intentionally skipped over it because I didn't want to activate anything. Wait. Thank God these don't despawn. But I swear to God one of these did once.
Warning. Engine
What
power
is this?
failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
I wish we get an Aliens game like this. That would be awesome, actually. We had some recent Aliens games that were kind of cool, though. There was Dark Descent, Aliens Dark Descent, or it's a top-down view kind of game. Really buggy, though, from what I saw. But it was gorgeous. Very cool atmosphere. Nope, not yet. Okay. That's what the battery's for, then. Love all the pump and machinery. Alien vs. Predator 2010. The only Alien vs. Predator game I played was 2. A little bit of Alien vs. Predator 2. Callisto is... Oh my god. Callisto offends me. Wait. No, I want... Is there any more of you? No! No! My multiple bombs! No! My slow motion! You a spitter? Yeah, you are. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, girl. I get it. What? Oh, he missed. Ah. What? I don't have any more? Ah. I don't want to trigger anymore. Get off of it! Ah. Oh! How dare you! Whoa! What? I'm out of heals? Lining up my shots, lining up my shots. Take this. Any more? That's you! You! Oh! Alright, I poorly played. No, we're ragdolling! Yeah, I saw Mina play a lot of Dark Descent. Fireteam, I heard mixed feelings, or mixed things, but I heard that it was mostly good. No one has really tried to copy Dead Space's homework, and I find that a tragedy. Oh no, they did. That's what Callisto is. The sad thing about Callisto is Callisto forgot about literally everything else Dead Space had going for it and decided, oh, you put the battery in the hole and it opens the door. Okay, what else? What should I do? Let's put your theory to the test. Oh, you say that you better not. Your babies better not come back. All right, it does work that way. Then I must have done something. Maybe I shot at the belly one time, and then I pulled out the flamethrower, and then they exploded out. I don't know. I just know that there was something that happened that made me think it didn't work the way I thought. Callisto is trying to be It's trying to be something. Callisto is Dead Space's Back for Blood. It actually is. You're so real for that. I watched the entirety of Callisto, and it offends me. I don't know if it's better looking in terms of a visual standpoint from this game. I remember it like looked nice and everything, but who cares how nice your game looks if nobody wants to play it because the gameplay sucks. I do feel bad that it flopped as bad as it did because I'm sure they really thought that they were making something special with it. But I'm also glad it flopped because it does help send a message to like, hey, don't do this. The rest of the industry can then study that game and avoid making the same mistakes. Why do people dislike Callisto Protocol? And then we won't run into stuff like that as much. All right, I feel like I probably did this the first time I played this game, where I probably huddled all my bombs in one spot. I think what I ended up doing is I separated the explosives in different spots so I can't do that mistake again. Learn what not to do, exactly. Callisto's main thing was that it just wasn't interesting to play. There wasn't that much gameplay beyond, I guess, shooting and crawling through a vent or some tight spot. And then, oh, here's a battery. Oh, there's the battery hole. And then you just kind of put it in. They did that a lot. Why the hell did I have no, like, health items? Because I don't. I just don't have any. I've been sucking. Could buy some if I'm feeling insecure. Granted, I did almost okay against that horde. I just fucked up at the very end. Oh, it even makes can sounds when it jets off. Cool. Do I have any more pipes? I feel like I had more stuff last time I did this. Where are my pipes? Did they disappear or despawn again? Those are kind of essential. Where's my pipes, bro? If only I could see. Because I remember I wanted to use the pipe against the pregnant enemy, but I ended up deciding against it. Because I'm like, no, I'm going to use the flame. I think it despawns. That does happen, right? Well, let's make a genuine attempt. Nope, never mind. Let me restart. I'm not doing this without my damn pipes. If you're going to despawn, then I'm going to start over. Why do AAA does not play video games is the real question. They do play video games. They just probably play the movie games and think those are good. Okay. Pipe? Oh, hi. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Iris. How are you? Okay. There she comes. All right, my pipe's right there. Is she burning? Do I gotta keep... There we go. I started thinking, like, wait a second. If I let the burn damage finish her off, I might not have to waste any more ammo. Dead Space is going pretty good. But I'm having to do a part again because my pipe despawns, I think. Or I just couldn't find it because it's really dark here. How did your stream go? What were you playing? Alright, so put here so there's no way it could fall in between anything, right? I gotta be cautious because I don't got health for this. Oh, you know what? My favorite, my fan. These buddies are strong. Happy Halloween. Oh, YouTube disappeared. I gotta bring it back up. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's leave this. We got an explosive over here. I want to move these manually so they're more visible to me during my panic. And that's there. I like how this entire stream I've just been, like, here. Oh, here we go. What? It was acting like it was already broken. Was it attached down here? Alright, I guess I won't complain. Now you're probably thinking, what are you doing? Like, why don't you just, like, run around the entire environment instead of taking a stance right here? I will be defensive. And you will like it. I got madness genes in me. And I know, I'm taking a while. I'm sorry, I'll hurry up. Sorry, but I need that money right now. All right, there's an ability that ups the range on that, I think. Okay, we got this here too. Let's bring this. Controller makes me think of the Discord icon because of the color. I can see what you mean. It's like a pastel kawaii version, right? How are you doing? Just chatting. Mondays are short and I do reacts instead of game. Okay, okay. I hope you had fun. Okay. I think we're ready to start. We're gonna put this right here. My hallway of chaos. Oh, wait. Nope. I remember you can't shoot these into this, but God, I wish you could. God, I wish you could.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand
No,
by.
save it for the group. Save it for the groups. That's right. Who else? Come on. That's right. Huh? Give me that fan. No, are you dead? Should I? No! That's okay.
Fuel outlet secure. Please stand by. Priming ignition chamber. Please stand by.
I'm gonna have trouble finding all the. Damn it!
Passing pre-ignition checks. Stand clear.
Are you the last one? Yeah, go on. Try and do that. When do the liquors pop up? Ow! Run, you stupid! What? I hit the run button! I hit the run button and he didn't run. I'm not crazy. That's the truth.
Ready. Please confirm.
I'm
ignition
fucking
order.
scared, bro. Where's that liquor? Oh no, is it doing adaptive difficulty stuff? Is it like, oh, we saw that you ate shit. We won't spawn that last enemy because he hurt you. Or is it waiting for me to go to a trigger line? Then where the hell is that liquor? Unless I killed it with the bomb. Was it this? Give me some health. This game is being mean. Oh, it's random? Oh, okay. I do have some health. I picked up health. All right, that's it.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking
Where's the liquor? In this game?
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the
You were covered in acid which prevents you from running. That's a mechanic. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. So it's more than just something that does damage to you. Because I was so confused because I'm like, damn, I know I have trouble trying to run sometimes, but I don't understand what could possibly be going on right now.
Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, take the train from engineering. Meet me on the bridge. I'll lift the station lockdown. We need to work on this together.
How's Space New Jersey treating you? Good. See anybody out there? Where's oh right, there's supposed to be a room. There's like a room where I can refill, right? Or am I thinking of the area out there? Yeah, this game's atmosphere is very good. It doesn't have as much music as I wish it did, but it's fine because the sound design is so loud that it's interesting at least. Whereas if you compare it to like modern Resident Evil games, usually it's just quiet and you hear footsteps and that's it. Is this a new Doom game? I'm getting Doom vibes. Nah, this... I mean, I guess like Doom 3 is like reminiscent of this. Doom 3 is actually pretty cool. I just think that it feels bloated. With like a little pinch of identity crisis. I like when you drink, he goes like... I know that it's supposed to have... I know that it's supposed to not have music, but I'm talking about my personal preferences. When it comes to games, I usually like there to be ongoing music, like how old Resident Evil used to do it. I don't really like a lot of modern games' style of, especially horror games, where imagine like if you play what modern Resident Evil games and you listen to their sound design, it's very boring, it's very dull. They don't have good atmosphere at all. This I think is a good compromise because it does have music here and there, and it's good whenever it does kick in. But the actual atmosphere without the music is also good as well. But I think some games do not do atmosphere, like non-musical atmosphere, very good. But preferably, I prefer like just music. I do prefer music. Original. Old RE music is something we don't really see games try anymore. We don't, and it makes me sad because I really like the vibes that heavy music emphasis soundtracks can give you. I think the idea is that silence makes it more creepy. I know they have a logic to it. I don't like it. I think it's boring. Like, if you... I don't know, if anybody actually thinks new Resident Evil's creepy when you're just walking around the RPD and there's, like, just no sounds hardly. It's just... I just... That's just not me.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole! Damn it.
Am I supposed to be back here? I also haven't done any upgrades in a long time, but I'm not too worried about doing it. Alright, I kind of am heading the right way. This way? Yeah. Alright, let's bring this with us, our friend. I think that's just me going crazy. Also off topic, is this one of those cases where you call yourself a hag but you're like 26 or something? Or are you actually, you know, I don't know. What do you think? Yay, we got a new? Huh? Ancient Eldritch, so true. What am I... Is this the same shortcut that I've already done before? Alright, I guess I've accomplished nothing. So sad. Alright, so we're gonna go to... Damn, my gun's in the way. I think that says mining. Wait. No. I'm here right now. I need to go to the bridge. This is where that boss is. I think I've run into way too many Zoomers who talk like they're 40-something, so it gets hard to tell. Like, because of their interests, or... Eldritch sounds cooler to say, though. It's like the quiet moments in Dead Space Extraction. There isn't any actual silence in the game. It's just barely audible soundtrack playing alongside the gameplay. I don't like barely audible soundtrack. It bums me out. But Dead Space surprised me. Dead Space made me think that, yeah, you could do games without heavy music and it can be good. How they... Oh, you mean like, just like talking about like back pains and stuff like that? I mean, yeah. I mean, some people think that as soon as they turn 25 that they're a hag, and I don't know, maybe. That damn sound effects when this pops out trying to scare me.
They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
I think it's more fun if you just stick around and you just pay attention. If you pay attention, you'll notice things. You'll be able to tell somebody how old somebody is. You can usually clock it pretty well. It just depends.
Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for
But you won't always get it perfect, because there's been some people that I assumed were like older, and then they ended up being like way young.
Into this theory.
Hey, knock this shit off.
Whoa.
Or into the debris
Right, I can't actually fall down.
Together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine.
Making what joke? Like the back pain joke?
I'm gonna
I wish it was a joke. But it's a reality. For some people, though. Mina doesn't have back problems. Zoomers are calling themselves hags at 20 as if the human life expectancy is 40 years old. Reminds me of a line from Bram Stoker's Dracula. I think a lot of them are meaning it tongue-in-cheek, I guess. In my mid-20s? I don't know. What do you guys think? Have knee problems? Oh, I know somebody that has that. Can I do level 2 yet? Nope, it's over. Oh, isn't there like an optional room I can go in? I think if you use braces, though, I think the problem with using braces is that your body can become overly reliant on them and your body actually gets weaker. That's what I heard. Why I shouldn't use, like, neck braces for too long. I want the money. I don't know what that guy's up to, but I want that damn money. Ah, come on now, go away. Yeah, boss coming up. Oh shit, but I don't have any health. I don't know if I really want to, like, buy any, though. Hey, if you buy a new suit, does it automatically refill your health? Two days ago, I spent a whole day outside and my legs are still in pain today. Result of not having any exercise. Yeah, it's crazy how, like, your body falls apart. But it's even crazier how fast you can get strong if you're at least consistent. Let's see. I'm trying to... Oh, I think when I fought this guy, you can freeze him in place and then use the ult fire on the pulse rifle. It's not enough of a problem to stop me from hiking up mountains. That's good, then. Because even though that you have knee problems, if you at least try and get some exercise and are mobile, I assume that it helps them... It prevents them from getting worse, is I think how it works. But you just can't push yourself, right? So I think what triggers the boss is if I try... No! Mike exposed him! We fall! I like how they could have flown the explosive, like, here or something. But nah, they make sure it goes all the way down there. Do you guys saw how long I was taking that with me? I think if we try to, like, go in a certain room, then it triggers the boss. Stupid fucking box. I wish I got sucked out there. Then I would have been able to stay with my explosive. Light in here is really cool. They ain't giving me much health items. I'm just exploring before I activate things. And then do I do the elevator stuff first? And then I come out and then I have to deal with the bus? Oh, right. So it is this door, but I can't even activate it yet because I don't got the clearance yet. So I am supposed to go down the elevator first. There's like 2 different ways you can go. One thing that's so cool about Dead Space is that the tech has a very particular look to it. It's very... How do I describe this? I don't want to say blocky, but it's like you look at this and it's like, yeah, maybe it's inspired by Aliens, but I feel like it has an aesthetic direction that's a little bit unique to itself, if that makes sense. Well, having like the industrial elements that Aliens has. Because I love industrial. When shit is too sleek and too clean, it's not as interesting. It's one of the reasons why, well, there's multiple reasons why the new Prey doesn't interest me, but new Prey's big issue is atmosphere was super lacking. And its environments were very sterile and dull looking. But that could just be a lighting thing too. I don't really remember the artistry of its architecture, furnishing, etc. Look more practical over extravagant. Exactly, but obviously there's art put into it too. It's like, it's clever about that. This is artistry. See, there's nothing practical about having these W zigzags everywhere. It just looks nice. Gives me like industrial Victorian mix. Yeah, like with these big lavish windows. It's just gorgeous. Okay. Alright, let me lock in really quick. Also, the acid reflux is really fucking me up. Like, if I go over my meat, for anybody who's not familiar with me, if I go over my meter of, eating, like, certain trigger foods, like acidic foods, tomato, foods that, like, fried foods, if I eat too much of it in a short span of time, then I basically start feeling like I'm choking for hours. And it's really uncomfortable. Alright, hold on. Let me just use the game magically tell me what to do. Oh, right! There was a audio log that I intentionally, didn't pick up. Yo, part of getting older is, eventually, you find out, no, you can't eat Burger King every single day. What? What, you mean like French fries and burger? You can't? No. No, you can't. Why not? Because it's bad for you. Well, yeah, it's bad, but you can eat it every day. No, you can't. No, you can't. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Then you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for the rest of your life. I love this game. This is one of my favorite, horror games, I would say. The remake, mainly, because, I wasn't convinced with the original Dead Space many years ago, because I liked a lot of other horror games more than the original Dead Space. But for this, specifically, this remake, I really like it. After I finish this, I'm planning on playing the original Dead Space to give it a final chance once and for all. That's what I saw. I saw somebody on YouTube, because some people in chat were very critical, understandably, they're very critical of some narrative changes that happened in this game. And I had a YouTube commenter that basically said that they felt that actually a lot of the changes were not random, that there were plot holes that it was addressing and stuff like that. So you're probably the second person that I've seen that said that. Is your favorite game like original Dead Space or the remake, or like both? Also, be right back. I'm gonna turn the fan on, and I'm also going to try to do something about my throat. I have alkaline water, and I use baking soda sometimes.
Names of our friends.
Hey, you guys ever deal with silverware disappearing? For the love of me, I don't know where the hell some of our silverware has gone. Like, all of our I don't think you call them shot glasses. They're like little small glasses, and you can put anything in it because it's a glass. Where are they all? They're disappearing. Hi, Cairo. Oh, I mean, thank you for the follow. Alright, I'm back. I was very pleased when I learned the remake still has a power node exploit. What's that? What's the exploit? I'm kind of curious. You stole it? Why? Also, hi Cassiel. I'm winning, I would say. We just had a little bit of resistance at the at one section because I was being silly. I think I died 2 times. And then I had to start over because my thing despawned.
Can't help him, Hammond.
This is his BFF and they have a bro connection.
I should. The hell with it.
His character has been changed from how he was in the original, right? Isn't he more of a softie now in this one?
At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons.
For anybody who's new,
Hold this position for a
my
while.
tangent is I don't like in-game cutscenes. That's my big thing. I don't like in-game cutscenes. I don't like being on rails and following the little dude and waiting for gameplay. I don't like it. I prefer a cinematic cutscene that I can skip should I want to. Because this isn't interesting or compelling compared to an actual cinematic cutscene where it has cool directed. That's my tangent.
Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction
Oh,
box
right.
before we get the ADS
Text
cannons
file.
back.
Alright, I'll wait for this guy to be quiet so I can read these.
Isaac, about what Daniel
Just arrived from the gym.
I don't know about
Let's all go to the gym together. I wish that we could do gym in VR. I'd buy a VR so we could all work out in the gym in VR as Sonic characters and
Had to
Knuckles.
know about the marker.
the company maybe. But shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access.
You think
I
that
found a
chair's
CEC
truly
executive
comfortable?
key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case.
But going to an actual gym is nice, cause it's like a location. It's a social thing. Leaving your house, although I don't want to socialize with people at the gym. So I actually prefer working out at home. But if my friends ever lived near me and they're like, "Hey, let's go to the gym. Let's go to the physical gym," I'd be like, "All right." How do I do that without? I want an invisibility cloak while I do it. I don't want to be perceived. So are you done talking to me? Can I like read my audio files in peace? Executive clearance authorization do you say recipient? Recipient. CE.
You'll need to reactivate the elevators from security.
This is. Let me read the damn file. Where's my files? Where's my files? Oh, there it is. Alright. Authorized by Captain B. Mathias, this rig code permits the recipient, Warren Eckhart, executive access aboard the USG Ishimura until such time as it is revoked by Captain B. Mathias. Please secure your rig and do not allow other access to restricted areas. Separate codes must be obtained for any staff members. Comments.
If you don't fix the ADS cannons, I'll be piloting a cloud of shrapnel.
Comments as requested. Executive Director Altman be praised. B. Matthews. I want to read the files at my pace and I want this guy to shut up. Maybe I'll walk away then. If I read it out here... Oh, okay. I'd have to put it away. I'll pull it up when I'm back here. Wear yoga pants and a sports bra. That's one way to get noticed. Oh, one way to not get noticed. You're so right. Wait, how do I... Oh, is he fucking for... Let me fucking read in peace, game! Priority message to Captain B. Matthews from Dr. T. Kine. Subject, more time. Benjamin, further to our recent conversation, I'm putting it in writing that we should delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know how eager I am to study the marker, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony, but that's exactly my reasoning. What's happening down there is just too unprecedented to act incautiously. We need time to study the causes and effects. After consulting with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with doctors. I'm like, what is this? Like the Miss Doctor? Doctors Ciarello and Welland Planets. Their observations on a particular patient may be invaluable to understanding what we are dealing with here. Terrence. Because, like you have to think, like, imagine, like, if this was my first playthrough, right? Well, I want to read the file in the room that I get it, because I don't know what's going to happen when I leave this room. For all I know, I could go up this elevator and then get bombarded by an enemy right away, delaying when I can read the file, and then I have anxiety. I want to read the damn thing right now. I don't want interruptions. And I dealt with that when I first played this, and I still kind of deal with it now, because I don't remember when everything happens. Most people are just on their routines, so there isn't any socializing whatsoever. Yeah. But socializing is also being in society. If you're in a building with other people, you're socializing. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm gonna save also here. But I want to get that file before I move on. Where did it go? Was it down here? Or was it on the other side? El fila, huh? La fila, huh? Oh. It's like a... What the hell? Here it is.
Security request retrieved.
Security's come in! We've been boarded! I repeat, the ship has been boarded! We are under attack! They've killed most of the
Starbucks has gone too far for my matcha frappuccino floated away. I almost got a Starbucks today. I just decided not to.
What name is that?
What that is, my dear, is a boss. So if I remember right, if I like just wedge in, if I try to wedge in and go in there, I worry that he busts out. Nope, no, okay, only when I open that door. Okay, just double checking. What? I told you guys! I fucking told you! I remembered something being with this dude. I don't have any of my slow motions. I don't have my slow motions. Whoa! What happened to my... Where's the slow motion refill? Did I miss it? What? Did it hit him or not? Oh, I'm out. I don't remember what I did against him. Am I supposed to gravity that? I got caught? like I got this nice crater that protects me. Right here. Kinda. Come on, try and do a thing. Did that actually hit him? He's looking kind of tired. Come on. Oh, fuck. Come on. Damn it, I'm not good at reacting. Easy, 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 easy. Alright, fellas, meta is this is your best friend. This is a pretty okay friend, but you gotta work for it. Hi, Skrillzy, how are you? Alright. Easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Actually, I think I had an easier time playing it on hard than medium, but I think medium I just never figured out the running around that little crater. But I definitely am struggling with ammo and health just a bit more than whenever I played on medium. There's something I was gonna say. When I first fought him, I had the refills for my slow motion thing. Why haven't I come across that? Do I keep missing it? I love Isaac's VA. He really sells the screams and the pain groans. Yeah, he's good at it. Where is
Clearance confirmed.
Kinesis is the best. It's basically a free kill. Whenever he like shoots stuff at me and then I shoot it back at him. I don't know if I ever actually dealt with that whenever I played it the first time. I'm gonna make new Lara Croft groan even harder because we're gonna eject her into space. Hey, actually, we're getting a new one. Like a new Lara Croft that she doesn't look like she's supposed to be an older version of the recenter reboot Lara Croft. It looks like they're rebooting the IP again. What if it's actually based? Have we heard any news on that? I remember watching my first playthrough of this on an iPod. That's incredible. Wait. Oh yeah, I had portables of those. Maybe that's how I was able to refill when I first played this. Hey, since I beat a boss, can I buy a new suit yet? What? No new suit? Very well then. Oh, right! I could sell these. I forgot. Alright, we have some health now. Although the one thing that kind of irks me about the gym is like people recording each other without their permission. I think that's really weird. It's a little bit cringe when people would like do their workout and they record themselves and it's like, yeah, you like that? And they put it on their Instagrams. But then some of them will actually just start recording other people. And I think that's cringle.
Clearance confirmed.
Elevator control, bench, Video log.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost. God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself.
I hope it's a power fantasy. I don't want any, like, oh, but how did Laura get to the point where she is? Like, that's not a realistic person. She should be more vulnerable and believable, which is the worst. So I hope that the next one is, like, just power fantasy. Unapologetic power fantasy. It's what we need.
By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty. Heretic! Hold him. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you.
This is what they show in the movie, right? That animated movie where they accidentally stab each other.
You, Ben.
They had dinosaurs in the animated series, but they didn't have any in the reboot trilogy. Because they're cringe. How could they not want to animate dinosaurs with the technology and power they have?
Stop.
Okay. So we haven't done any upgrading for quite a while. I only have 4 nodes. I've been kind of sucking ass. More HP would be most nice. I could go multiple directions. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, it's more steps to do it that way. Stasis energy. Alright, I want more nodes. But I want more health. And then if I decide I don't like this, I'll just undo it later. Wait. Wait. Did it refill my health? I have a question. If I were to, let's say, reset all my nodes, like let's say I get injured and I'm at half health. If I go to a bench and reset all my nodes and then re-upgrade to increase my health, will that fucking max heal me? Somebody did mention that there was like a node exploit, but I don't know if they were referring to specifically that. I actually would like to test this. I could believe it being an oversight that they might have done. So let's see if we can get fucked up. Wait, activate elevators.
Atrium elevators are now on.
Let me make a mental note where I am on the map. Okay, this little 2-box room. I need somebody to fuck me up. Do I want to go in this elevator or do I want to go in this one? This one. The node exploit is you can use the pulse rifle secondary fire to farm credits, making it possible to buy as many power nodes as you want. At least that's how I did it. Oh, like what is that, like a guaranteed system? Like if you do the ult fire and you explode somebody, you get credits? Hurt me, fuck me up, fuck me up, fuck me up. Oh man. Damn fucking psycho people. Hurt me. Hurt me, hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. Ow, I want to feel the pain, the burn. Burn me, hurt me, burn me. Fuck me up. Okay. I didn't realize there was gonna be 2 of them. All right, let's, yeah. No, 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 ooh. Burn to death? Burn to death, burn to death, burn to death. Come on. I was about to say. The sound design broke for a second. It became delayed. Okay. No, let me back up. All right, guys. Let's do our test. Do not accidentally heal, though. Okay. Look at my character. He's in so much pain, but we're about to heal you, baby. Wait, we're going the right way, right? Yeah. Right? Damn it! Where is that thing? You want to be punished? I got you. Oh, okay, okay. We're kind of... I went the total runway. That's all, huh? Okay, Oh! Wait. Huh? No, no, not here. What? Where is the thing? Oh, clearance 2. I'm stupid. I forgot we already started exploring there. Okay, guys. Now, I think we have to reset everything. We can't just, like, take one back. Okay. These are the only upgrades. Oh! You have to pay for it. Okay. Which is not worth it because, well... 5,000 nodes to possibly get a free heal, but it's probably more expensive than just buying a health item from the store. And you would have to reset all these nodes, which, I mean, it's not that much of an inconvenience, but doesn't actually sound like a great deal. Oni-chan. Damn, that's most unfortunate. I let myself get fucked up for no reason. I mean, I'm doing okay on money, but I don't wanna spend the money on this, like, stupid test. Alright. Alright, time to heal. Chat, this is so sad. Can we get 20 gifted? Hello, Riot. How are you doing, Riot? You know what? I think I remember doing, when I first played this, I think I did these elevators in the wrong order. Like, there's actually a certain order. There was also an enemy, a patrolling enemy, in an area with these shock floors or something. And I remember I ran out of ammo or something, and I couldn't kill it, or I think I broke the game and I did something silly. 8 burgers. I ate lobster fried rice. Let me in.
Cannot determine clearance level.
Audio log.
Elizabeth, it's Jacob. I came to the bridge looking for you, but it is completely fucked. I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back, and neither should you. It looks like the admin staff went to the mining deck to meet up with the other survivors. I'll head there too. If you aren't with them, I'll find a way to contact you. I promise.
Rice is absolutely delicious. I was about to say rice is gorgeous, but I don't know if I agree. I mean, it is pretty, I suppose. I don't think I can even go here yet. I mean, I can activate Spooky Monster if I want, right? As a Filipino, you cannot go on without rice. What kind of rice do you like to have the most? I like fried rice the best. And then the key to making it taste good is you gotta have the white pepper. Water purification. Maybe I accidentally did things in the right order.
Been rerouted. Must have tripped them. All the access doors just sealed.
Works for me.
I knew it. There's a delay. Hold on, I have to deactivate the capture card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plain steamed rice is the most common one for daily meals, but I love fried rice. I love plain rice too, especially like if it's sticky rice. And remember, you can get fruit sushi with it, which is sweet rice. Oh, and then mango sticky rice.
Still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
Oh, actually, I gotta be right back. All right, I'll be right back. Let me put on some music for you. That sounded climactic. I wish you could hear my cat whenever she's barreling down the hallway, because I called her and let her know that she's actually allowed in my room. Alright. let's see. I think I'm gonna do normal length stream today. I'll be getting off in an hour because I want to work out. Well, no, I still feel sick. If I work, I might throw up. But I want to make my friend watch Bram Stoker's Dracula because he's only seen Nosferatu, the new one, the new Nosferatu. That's not what you want to watch. You're wasting your time. You watch Bram Stoker's Dracula because it's better in every way. You hear that? Really? Bram Stoker's Dracula, I would 100% recommend. Nosferatu, I just feel like is dull in comparison. And I don't mean that in a, Pumpkin, you just don't understand the brilliance of Nosferatu and all the symbolic meanings and Bram Stoker's Dracula simply has a better style, better soundtrack, better cast and costuming. It's just better. It's literally the same characters even, because Nosferatu's just copying Dracula. Like, actually. Alright. So I did that, which is pretty cool. Now let's go in here. Oh, right. Multiple floors. Right. This is where it wants me to go. Is this where I am right now? Okay. I want to go to the 3rd floor first. But right, if you watch Bram Stoker... You should watch both, but watch Bram Stoker's Dracula first. I'm worried that my friend is going to be like, I don't know, I watched Nosferatu first, and I just think Bram Stoker's Dracula doesn't hold up. I don't know. I don't think it's that great. I hope that doesn't happen. I can save him still. Connection lost. Oh, yeah. I remember chat taught me that there's a thing that you can do, it might be around this area, where you can activate an Easter egg where the team is singing, like, sea shanties. That's here, down here, right? And you have to stomp in a certain rhythm, but I don't remember how to do it. There's other Easter eggs that they could do. I don't know if, I think it might be the intended official one where it's like evil, spooky text stuff. But the sea shanties one is obviously like the goofy bonus. Here it is. This is where you do it.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the same. That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
United We Ascend? Is Unitology a new hope or just another scam? By Carrie Van Otken. If you've been living on Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts a following of millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims 78 billion of stock in multi-global companies, and owns 2 of Earth's largest financial institutions, GPSG Financial and Unitas Energy Investments. From its beginnings as a cult of personality, Unitology has become a respected, established religion. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a respected geophysicist, blew the whistle on what he claimed to be the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government, the discovery of an artifact or marker which proved beyond any doubt there is alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman a kook, but his claims struck a chord with some, and his mysterious death soon afterwards fueled that interest, along with civil unrest and demands for action. Unitologists believe the marker contained a code, the key to eternal life, through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. They say the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping its secrets for themselves. Across all of human space, Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but like any cult, there's a dark side. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it, but most of its critics believe there are at least 3 ranks above the average believer, or initiate. With each new rank, more of the church's inner workings and research is revealed to a follower. And these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church. Think taking all your money is bad. The church also requires their members to donate their bodies after death. Why? What do they do with them? Nobody will say, and attempts to infiltrate the inner circle has failed. With their emphasis on transformation and rebirth, maybe we shouldn't like the answer even if they told us. One rumor that also refuses to die says the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim to have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied, but the claimants all say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, continued on page 94. Oh, how cute. But there is no page 94. Alright, let's go back. I wish I knew the way you're supposed to do it. But we don't need the sea shanties. Even though I fucking love sea shanties. I wish I was a dude so I could properly seen sea shanties. Unless there are some sea shanties that girls sing. Yeah, but just, I don't know the rhythm that you're supposed to do it. She shanties. Yes. No, I genuinely don't remember the pattern. I'd have to look up a guide. I know it's on the floor, but that doesn't magically tell you the guide, unless all it is just stomping on every single one. Do you even know what you're talking about, Space Marine? Are you poorly mansplaining to me? You're poorly mansplaining to me. So what? What, I'm supposed to follow this pattern? What's the 8? Don't mansplain me. I'm gonna mansplain you. Okay. What does that 8 mean? Who can remember this shit? I can barely see. I can't pull out the camera. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's easier if I look up the guide. What even did this? You're making me. What does the 8 mean? Shut up! No, I didn't. You're a gaslighter. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This is what the cultists have to do? Where's my sea shanties? Dead. They send... Oh, maybe backwards. Dead. They send to the stars. Blessed are the watchers who guard their sleep. May the holy fleet endure beyond the reach of our enemies. May the brethren make them whole. For our fleet and its sacred cargo, glory everlasting. For those who disturb their stasis, blessed death will be denied them. Praised be the markers and Altman, their eternal prophet. Nah, he's gaslighting me because he doesn't know how to do the sea shanties one. I didn't want demonic shit. I wanted a bunch of dudes on a boat. Hey, so, I want it to be reset. So, is it reset? I don't think it really resets. I want the sea shanties. Alright, so let's do it backwards. Stomp! Swing! Nyah! Stomp! Stop! Swing! Nyah! Nyah! 1, 2, 3. Nyah! There's no! Okay. Stomp. Swing. Stomp. 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 Swing. Stomp. Swing. Stomp. 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 Swing. No sea shanties. There are left foot marks. MS. What is M? M. What does M stand for? M. Oh, melee stomp. Okay. I didn't want to do this. I feel like I'm being played like a puppet. I'm not your dancing monkey, okay? All right, let's do this. Okay. Melee. Stomp. Melee. Melee. Stomp. Melee. Stomp. Melee. 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 Stomp. Look what you did. Why isn't it reset? Melee. Stomp. Melee. Melee. Stomp. Melee. Stomp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stomp. Yay! No! Not the evil shit again. Oh, yay!
One day when the fixing is done, we'll take our leave and go. 3 score years she served her tour, 30 planets cracked and more. The captain called no fly and swore he'd take that mucker in tow. Soon may the Callian come to save our souls and take us home. One day when the fixing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
I hear a girl. I heard a girl. There's a girl in there.
Tragedy struck and the colonies are gone. The old red master done them wrong and brought the miners low. Soon may the Callian come to save our souls and take us home. One day when the fixing is done, we'll take our leave and go. The goals aboard.
Wait, so why did I miss this?
The captain swore he'd keep his creed.
Melee, stomp, melee. No. How does anybody figure out the code for the sailor one? Because I tried doing the same pattern but backwards and it didn't work. I was sure that that would have to be it. So how does anybody figure out the other one? Also, Space Marine, I want you to know something. You were just part of the plan. I knew that if I challenged you that you would give me the information that I desired. The code is inverse, it looks like. What? That's it? I didn't even think of that. That's ingenious. So it would be stomp. Melee, 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 stomp, melee, stomp, melee, 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 stomp, melee. But I don't think you can do it 2 times in a row. The sea shanty was an inside job, so true. All right. Ow, my hand hurts. Hitting the bumper button was kind of. Yeah. I remember there was like some trick to get in here. It's great that the shanty is locked so you can play it whenever you want. Yeah. I picked up a thing. There was like an item with him that I picked up before I tossed him away. Oh no. Ah! Haven't fought the brute necromorph. Oh, was that? Yeah, we did. The boss man, right? See, I'm surprised that I actually remember stuff from this part of the game, but maybe it's because this stuff is closer to what I last played than the beginning part of the game.
Level 3 security clearance required.
No. Thank goodness for that. I'll have to come back here later. I don't remember if I ever figured this out on my own or if Mina figured it out. Break room? Have we been in here? Oh, yeah. That's a horrible break room. I think they do more than just relax and smoke in there. Why is that explosive? Oh, is the explosive meant to be used for this, maybe? I mean, I guess the explosive or the gun could work. Is this, like, entire floor just optional? I know that there's another route that I can do on the elevator, but, I wanted to still do this first. No, there's a whole area here. I didn't go this way. All right, here's the area that has the electric floors. And then there's like a big monster thing that I remember it soft locked me or something. Like I couldn't get by it. Oh, I think I need to turn off these electric things. Wait, no, it's a path. Hold on, like it's evil right now, but watch, now it's not evil. Hold on. Come on. That's right. Nope. Get back in there. Oh, he hit me. Oh, this guy just died on his own. I didn't even need to help. I don't think I'm supposed to do this yet. I think I'm supposed to do another area first. And yet I keep going. Who's after me? Who wants some? No. Oh, no. Run, stupid game. Come on. And you're gonna stay there and you're gonna like it. That's right. Not this way yet. Oh, I'm getting hurt. Woo! Come on! Yeah, I don't want to use ammo on the baby. That's right. Where'd the other baby go? Whoa! Ow! What? You're alive? Thought you were dead. Yeah, there we go. Alright, maybe I could have handled that a lot better. Yeah, I just got the sea shanty. Somehow I remember that of all things, but I love sea shanties, so. So, big scary monster is supposed to come out here. Yeah, there he is. La 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 la. Let me get my free items, okay? La 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 la. Don't bother me. La 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 la. Is that a free? Oh no, it's not. Woo! Owie. Whoa. What's the point of this area? Oh right. Oh, owie. I think I actually have to fight this guy. Maybe what I did is I think I got him stuck in a spot and maybe I finished him off that way. I could, like, freeze him, but I don't want to. I want to do whatever cheesy thing I did last time. No! No! They're making me do it again. No. Ah. That's right. May he rest at peace. Get back in there. Thank you for the follow. See, whenever they try to escape, you put them back where they go! That's right. That's right. Oh, no, no. Get back in there, you piece of shit. I can't fucking see the damn baby. Alright, I wasted maybe 5 shots on a dead baby, but who hasn't? Am I right? You're not intelligent. Come over here. Oh wait, you're smarter than me. My bad. I'm sorry. I meant this way. This way. That's right. Stay right there. Now come back into the electric. Come on. Come back into the electric. That's right. All right. Excellent. Great job. Me? Can I? I was wondering if I can levitate them from here and then drag them over here. However, we can maybe do this. Nope. Alright, very well. Ow! Owie! That was a foretelling of the shock collar? Oh yeah, the P-Shock. Yeah, we'll get that eventually. I don't remember if it shipped yet. Okay, guys. Come on. That's right, get shocked. Ow! It's this stupid damn baby. Come over. That's right! No! Get back! That's right, run into it. No, get down. I hate these fucking things so much. Wait, we're wasting perfectly good electric because of this guy. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I always do that by accident. I would never waste that on a baby. Man, somehow this turned out worse than the last attempt. Ooh, what's this? Uh-oh. Let me in. Oh, looks like it stays that way forever. It's... I used to be able to escape there before. Hmm. Oops, alright. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to do a melee contest with this guy. This isn't our run! He's gonna kill me! Oh, right! Oops, I forgot to stasis him again. Isaac throw hands Clark. If only. I think what I did is I threw him away my life. You can beat him in Super Smash Bros. Melee? Nah. He probably gets more hours into that. Come on, baby! Come on, do your death. That's right, that's right. What if I just ignored everybody? Because I hate this area. They act like fucking invisible walls where it looks like I can wedge in between and I can't! I'm so pissed off! Let me start over. Is that my cat? Wait, which one do I want to do? Which is my recent autosave? Comey? Wait, what is this? Okay, it is this area. All right, hold on. I think my cat's making noises. She wants out. Comey? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, you do. It was my cat. I don't know what she was doing to make those sounds. It sounded like my door was rattling. Maybe she was scratching at it. I hate this spot. Oh, right, I forgot to get these. If I just do this. This seems like a horrible idea. Ow! We got a drive-by on me. What? Hacker baby, give me 2 times. Whoa! Oh, whoa, la 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 la. Can I? Where does this go? Oh, right.
Power transferred from electrical system to ATM.
Hi, baby. What's up, baby?
Power reroute from the electrical system.
Watch the outlets.
La 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 la.
One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
Oops. I don't think he can even get me. Can't see. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Hey, that's actually, like, easier to do than actually try to fight. Let me in. Woo! Easy. What if? Who goes there? Ah! Something's coming. It sounds like a baby. Oh, that was sick. Alright, so we did a thing. We don't go to the break room.
I cracked the Ishimura's MedSci reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
No, you're fine, Ronan. I hope you had a good dinner, though.
The crew thought it was a...
What did you guys eat? What genre of food?
Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that stuff's spreading.
Did my sick moves impress you? Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so we started in floor 1. We went to floor 3 because I think that's... I don't think it's optional, but it's the, probably the first step you need to do in order to do something on floor 3. Hi, King. Hello. British accent slip. I wish I had a British accent. Oh, we have a save here, too. Everybody always likes to debate my accent. It's quite cool. I thought I was neutral. That I don't have anything. What the hell? Oh, I thought it was like, oh my god, are we finally using 3D models? And I'm like, then I got a good luck. I'm like, oh wait, no, it's the cartoony style. That Tumblr kind of cartoony, painty style. Do I want to go out into space? No. Uh-oh. Oh. Is this just a dead end? Just like a safe space? Well, goddamn, this is just a safe space. Alright, let's go into a danger space. What the? You can't go that way. I want to go into my danger space. Hello? No. Oh, there's a hallway down there. I couldn't even tell. Hold on, I'm dying. Let me just... Door close? Okay. Wait. Okay, here we go. Beep. I sense something. This is the evil area! No! I remember this being a hard part for me. You hear that? Why can't... No! No! You get iframes, don't you? You want to vent? Okay. Wing. I don't want to use all of my special... Just doing a little bit of work. I forgot that they do that sometimes. But wouldn't you say that what I did was more advantageous to myself? Because look at all these angles they could come all over me from. But here, they drop down and easy. Ooh.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, I'll clear you out. That's a new weapon, I think. Oh, I forgot what this is. Contact beam. Oh, it shoots the laser beam. What the? What the? Oh, no. shit. I'm running out of room. Oh no, I got like monies. Oh wait. I'm stupid. Hold on, get out of here. I'll just heal. I've been pack riding. What's the fire on this thing again? This is the optional stuff.
Clearance confirmed.
It shoots the ground for an area of an effect attack. Okay. No, I need that. Shh. No, I'm full. I don't want to activate anything yet. Oh, right, we got friends up here. That's my pipe. I thought he was just doing scripted stuff. He's actually evil. Motherfucking babies. Yeah. That's exactly what you should do. Oh, you got a baby problem? What are you talking about? Ain't no problem. Ugh. Ain't no fucking problem. God damn it. Bro, I can't pick up anything. Alright. We need to get out of here. Wait. Alright. I don't see a save. Whenever we hit that elevator, I think this opens up. But I don't think it's gonna have a thing. Well, let's try it anyway. Alright, we can't take him with us. He's gonna lay there disgracefully. Basically, the beam does continuous damage while the secondary fire. You have to charge the shot to one shot almost everything in the room. Okay. Visually, nothing's coming to mind, so I'm a little bit afraid to test it out. Alright, we can at least pick up credits. We got an audio log. Or text log. Mining administration log. Admin support officer. Trying to work out how fast they spread. The flight deck was the first to go, probably thanks to the shuttle crash. Most of medical is overrun and losing grounds by the hour. Engineering can't be far behind. No word from cargo or communications, so not expecting anything but bad news when we do. Our best hope seems to be the mining deck. Dallas says the infrastructure down there is still running, but if they took out security that fast, how long can we hold out? Alright, let me backtrack and see if I can just find, a place to offload, because I haven't been, putting stuff in storage and selling it enough. That's not a thing, right? Oh! What the hell? I didn't realize this is an upgrade spot, too. Why do they have one of these here? Have any new nodes? Oh. Making this stronger would be nice. I can't. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Wait, I'm stupid. I could go this way, too. I could also do this, this, and this. Reload speed would be kind of nice. Upgraded my kind of basic weapon, my general use gun, instead of trying to up the firepower of the stronger weapons. I feel like that's what I want to do. Alright, so let me try to escape from this place really quick. Offload, and then I'll come back. If I can even figure out how to, like, leave. Oh, here we go. Here it is. I like the gun, but it's definitely not ammo efficient. I would want to save it for, like, big boss emergency situations. Or, like, a horde that I feel like I'm gonna get overrun by. I hope there's a store near here. I don't remember. Alright, we're on floor 2. Alright, let's go to floor 1. That's perfect. Hopefully I don't have to deal with, like, another boss up here. I don't really remember what happens after you, quote, do everything and then go back up. Well, we technically didn't do everything on deck 2. I didn't go over to the computer terminals. Missed everything, huh? Missed what? Okay. I think the store should be right here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. What is that? Ammo? I appreciate the money symbol that they put to make it very clear. Just sell this. This is money and that's all it is. Oh, thank you for the bits.
Now I'm a little motivated.
Now I'm a little motivated. Thank you. And see, this is why I haven't been spending much money. That way, anytime a big upgrade comes along, I'll be able to just easily get it. Will it refill my health? We are like Cash, we're in caution. Let me see your back. I think it's still yellow. Damn. Damn. That doesn't necessarily mean that that node exploit I was talking about doesn't apply, though. That's a lot of money. Oh! And it's the same amount, like, remember when I was talking about the node exploit that I tried to do? It would have cost 5,000 to reset all my nodes. But I was trying to do it so I can maybe get a possible free health. But a big health is literally the same cost, so it's not worth it. The publicity suit. How's Dead Space? Dead Space is good. We're having a pretty good session. Contact beam upgrade. Oh, right, you can buy it and it gives you a node. Gain access to the special upgrade. And this is for the kinetic autoloader? No, I want the... Oh, this is really expensive, actually. Where is, Submit... Flamethrower. Okay, hold on. I was reading the wrong spot. Kinetic autoloader. Is that telling me what ability it does? I'll wait. I'll kind of keep using the items I've been using. Or the weapons I've been using as they are. I don't need to worry about, like, upgrades. Flamethrower... what is the flamethrower, auto-fire? Is it mines? And actually, while I'm here... whenever you upgrade what special flamethrower upgrade, what is it again? Jellified hydrazine. Maybe it like leaves a puddle or something on the ground. Flamethrower does a flame wall on its secondary. Okay, that could be amazing. We'll go down here and then we'll have another opportunity to save. Wait. No. I think it was... we were going in this. It's okay, area denial. Okay. We don't even have an item to fill my damn stasis. Oh, I don't even have anything in this. Wait, they put a save here, but isn't there literally a save, right in front of the door we're about to go to again? Or unless I went the wrong route. Right here. When I played this, I spent like 8 hours doing the unlimited credits exploit with the pulse rifle. It sounds like it would be fun to do. Maxing out your currency? What's the max you can even have? What, 999999999? Okay, so let's see. Is the items that I got from the babies still there? Are the baby bodies even here anymore? I'm seeing blood, but I don't think that's caused by me. Yeah, I think they actually despawned because I went to an area that loaded. Okay, in that case, that's okay. That's why I didn't open all of these, just in case these despawned if you went away too far. Finish getting everything in here. Notes. Did I get one, or did I get a bundle of 3? Hold on. And then one more. I have a bench upgrade. I think that's it. So now we just go to the front, and then I guess we activate the horde. Unless there's not one. There's gotta be more to this area. Yahweh. Yahweh all the way. My friend Mame is a Yuri person, though. I like both, but if I had to choose like only one. I could leave this area. I could like panic run out if I'm like not wanting to like fight. Oh, okay, in the original game, then at this point, you're supposed to do a shooting thing, right? And then they changed it for the remake.
We got it. The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found. Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons?
They could find me? Oh, no.
I get the cannons not targeted. It'll recalibrate the system. Got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
Okay. Now, did I do the right thing? Oh. It's not telling me. Was I supposed to stay there? And do these both take me to the same place? Okay. Hey! This worked out. Do I go see the guy again? Activate the cannons. Did I not do it right? Because it showed me what floor to be on. I think I'm there now. Normally I'm used to the marker or the arrow telling me where I go. There should be a, objective tab. Maybe I go up here? Calibrate 3 ADS cannons. Have I played any of the Castlevania games on stream? I haven't. I've only even played one Castlevania game. Well, technically two, but in terms of like really playing Symphony of the Night, and I do want to stream it one day. I don't think I'm doing the right thing. I don't think I'm supposed to go down here. And I don't know why the game is being more vague than it usually is. I mean, which is fine and all, but I do get lost. Hey! Hey! Hello!
Warning. Multiple security protocols have been corrupted.
Now I'm a little motivated.
Thank you for the bits. No, I'm playing on controller. I'll play keyboard and mouse if I'm playing a FPS game, though. Like a boomer shooter kind of thing. Alright, that's an optional thing. Okay, oh. Now I got a bunch of tasks of places to go to grab a few things. Shit, I should have interacted with that before. I don't know if, like, the 3 things that I need to collect were not spawned or not because I didn't interact with it first. I do remember that there's a part where you fly outside. I just can't remember how you initiate that. The inactive ones are the ones you can access. What do you mean? Oh. Oh, okay, you can't. But like the thing that I just activated, the computer terminal, it was saying like, oh, you can't do this until you collect these 3 things. But I was asking, am I even able to collect those 3 things before trying to interact with that terminal? Like, oh, they don't spawn until you find out that you need them, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm lost. You can't collect them until you progress enough of the story. Okay, where the hell am I? Where the fuck am I on the map? Okay, here we go. I shouldn't need the tracker button though. I unbound it and R3 is my map. But your map is still supposed to show you the tracker mechanic, and it doesn't show me. It doesn't show me anything on where to go. So I'm wondering if I'm supposed to go back down. Like, did I make a mistake running away? No, it says I need to be up here. I feel like this happened the first time I played, too. Like, I remember getting lost. Trying to find, like, one of these terminals I'm supposed to interact with or something, and I don't even think that's it. It's something else. This? No. It's definitely fancy over here. There's that area with the spinning blades that I haven't been to in a bit. I think that's on this side. Maybe that's accessible now? What was this again? I turned off water purification. I don't even remember what that's supposed to do. Oh, yep, see, this is open now. That's all it was.
What's the plan?
I'll sink a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
I was trying not to use the magic line that tells you where to go because it felt like modern games' way of hand-holding you. Even though I kind of need it, at least for this game, because I have personal struggles with navigating, period. But it doesn't matter because in the end I do find myself using the map all the time anyway, which shows me where to go. I'm stupid. I'm silly.
Someone stop him!
I'm waiting for the audio log to play.
I need security here right now. No one's coming. White, for Christ's sake, step away from the controls. We need our first officer. Captain Matthias is dead. The captain's dead. Vincent's security team is dead. Who's left? Step away from the airlock. That's an order. Who's left, Sheik? A crew full of uni fanatics? Eckhart screwed us good.
Did he say unique
If a
fanatics?
PhD director could go that bad, maybe the whole company's rotten to the core. Just like Aegis 7. You think CEC won't send a rescue team for their precious planet cracker?
Oh, uni fanatics. Okay, okay.
We just need to hold on. Yes. You probably should. What? Goddamn fool! Felix! Do the airlock now!
No, I wasn't looking at the text, so for some reason I thought he said unique fanatics. Because I know he's talking about the unitologists. But I didn't know if, like, oh, does he have, like, a cute nickname for them or something? Alright, I hate this part. I remember hating this part. You're supposed to shoot them. Okay. I don't remember how this works. Am I supposed to shoot the things? Or do I just only mess with these? Ignore the down baby. Ignore. Ooh, give me that. That's one of the logs! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Warning.
Fuck!
Hull integrity compromised.
Huh? Get these dumb babies out of my face. Did I do it? No, oh, I'm so stupid. L2? Nope. What does that say? I can't move up! Oh my god.
Syncing targeting system.
Oh, I'm supposed to just... Okay, I think they're doing it themselves. Did I do the thing? I thought I hit all these. I think I'm just supposed to...
Targeting system.
I hate this. I don't know what 0% means. Why is it magically pushing me down? Oh, is the game trying to help me look at this?
Syncing targeting system.
There's the babies around. I don't want to fight the dumb babies. I'm gonna make the babies get missile striked. Damn! Fuck! I don't like this part. I always hated it. I'm about to die. Just kill me, bro. I'd rather start over. Hold on. Should I just always assume it's the first autosave? Silly pumpkin. This part sucked in the original. You just have to shoot the asteroids. For me, it's like overwhelming because you go out, you don't have any air, which immediately, like, most of my brain starts focusing on the fact that I don't have air.
Zero gravity.
And the damn babies. The goddamn babies.
Syncing targeting system.
I think you have to do this with every terminal.
Calibration complete.
Alright,
Cannon
let's...
auto-targeting online.
He started groaning. He's like, oh.
Hull integrity compromised. Syncing targeting system.
Damn it, I missed. Did that? Did I get that? Damn.
Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online. Syncing targeting system.
I want to get air. Fuck off, you stupid baby piece of shit. Where's all the asteroids? Whoa! Whoa!
Data migration complete. ADS recalibrated. Auto-targeting systems enabled.
They're back. The
Don't
ADS
come
scans are
near
online
me.
shipwide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I figured out our next move.
Wait, we did it! Isaac just took an asteroid and lived another feat for the power scalers. That was amazing though, right? Aren't we getting close to that one boss? Where it's in the gravity chamber? Or is that the final boss? No, that's not the final boss. The final boss, you're outside.
Isaac, Hammond, I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
See what you make of this.
Ooh, we're going back to medical when everything's all crazy.
Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck.
So I think we just go to the tram now.
I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if you know something we don't.
My map should show me all the upcoming collecty things. I don't remember what it's for. If it's like it's optional, so I don't remember if it's like the true engine. No, ignore. Ow, what? What? What the hell? Yeah, that's our girlfriend Nicole. She's alive and well. Thank goodness. I wonder how she survived such a crazy ordeal. Alright, when does our captain do crazy guy stuff where he's like, nah, Shen, it's you. And he dies. Does that happen now? Or is the game telling me to move? Game doesn't want me to go there yet. Alright, I'll leave him alone. He might not even be supposed to die there yet. Trying to get back to medical. That would be going this way. Yeah. Alright, we go to the tram. And then I'll probably leave off there so I can do my workout. Wait. Let's say sell. We don't have the sell shit? Okay. I thought we had sell shit. This is an optional room. Nope, we don't do that. There we go. Alright, and we're going back to medical. It should have, like, a bunch of fun candles now.
Medical.
I like to imagine when Isaac gets a video call, it's not actually them, but a VTuber model. That would be wonderful! Although he would probably be frustrated, because he's like, that's nice. I like your high-pitched voice in your video games, but I would like to... I need to talk to my boss. I'm about to die on this ship.
Now arriving at medical.
For the chemical lab. You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
I see these creepy gothic lanterns weren't here before. I don't even think these torsos were here before. Oops, ow. But look at how cool it is. See, I don't mind backtracking in games in general, but one of the best ways to backtrack is when you come to an area that you've already been. Oh, how horrible. But then you add a bunch of stuff to make it feel different. You mean a guy? Nah, it's a crazy man. Wait, which way do I want to go? I am going the wrong way. Okay, because I'm thinking, like, they're not going to want me to go through, like, that area. That was, like, the gimmick physics room. And there should be, like, more blood everywhere? Right? I remember it being candles, but I guess it's just lanterns.
The door to medical just locked behind me. Hello?
It's a believer of feng shui. So the marker is a troll that wants to make people do creepy cult stuff to scare us.
You're not here for sanctuary then.
This is where we have to start dealing with those guys where they're torsos and they keep spawning a bunch of tiny enemies. And if you don't kill them quick, they annihilate you.
You might let something in. Or out. Shit.
So this character, this part, I don't think it's in the original, right? I think this is something, new content that they added. So I don't want to buy anything, but I do want to save off here so I can get my workout. And I think my friends want to play Repo, too. The dock is in the original, and this whole segment is? Hi, Merlin. One of the spookiest things a game can do is change something slightly behind you. Behind you, yeah! That stuff's cool. I saved, right? I think I saved. Feel like we're making pretty good progress. This game's not as long as I remember it being, but we also sorta know what we're supposed to do in general, so it will feel a little bit different. Oh, thank you for checking my balls.
Check your balls.
But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me while I play some Dead Space. If I do another late night stream sometime this week, it's going to be more Super Metroid, which I've also been having fun going through, even though I get lost. That game is very, very mazy. Like, super mazy. Oh, yeah, sorry, DZ. I'm wrapping up now. Hi and bye. So I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If everything goes according to Keikaku, I'll be back tomorrow 6 p.m. Eastern time, the usual. And we're gonna play more of the remake. Aside that, here's my website. Here's my Discord, and then here is my Twitter, and that's mainly the main shtick. No, not shtick. That's my script. That's my NPC script. Now let's see who we can raid. Are we gonna be able to raid Love actually? Yeah, I'm surprised Love is still streaming. Usually it feels like Love does short streams. So let's raid Love. They're playing Killer 7. So raid Love X Knife. Okay. Wait, he better not be wrapping up. Yeah, he's not. He's actually in the game. All right. Sorry to like quickly like run along, but I don't really have too much to say. I'm kind of like super low energy. But I guess I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.